Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome to our final prediction show for E3 2013. I'm here with Phil.
Hello again!
And this is third parties, Phil. We're taking a look
Yep.
at the third parties.
This is where
So,
most of the fun's
yeah.
going to come from me, I think.
Is it? Okay, so
Yeah.
later today, in between the Microsoft and Sony press conferences, we have EA and we have Ubisoft going to tell us all about their new games. So we have a lot to look forward to, I think, with those.
Oh, yeah.
So let me jump straight in and say that my first prediction is an EA prediction, and it's that EA will announce that they are continuing development on Star Wars 1313 and Battlefront 3.
Ooh, that would be really awesome if they were.
Yeah.
I hope that's true. I have a feeling it won't be. Knowing EA, I have a feeling that with all the stuff they've got going on in the moment, I don't know if they'll bring that back up yet.
They have confirmed that they're showing or talking about Star Wars, but that's all we know. I think they'd be stupid not to do both of those things.
Oh no, they would be. Those would make so much. It would be brilliant, but we'll see how that goes. Well, my one is an Activision one, I guess. Yeah, it's Call of Duty Ghosts. I think we're going to see some multiplayer from that.
So where do you think we'll see that?
I don't know.
I'm saying,
honestly, I'm not sure.
For your prediction,
I have a feeling we might see that at Xbox, to be perfectly honest.
I think we'd see that at Xbox.
Because there's been rumors going around that Ghosts is going to be very exclusive to the Xbox for a short time.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Yeah.
I don't know whether it will, but that would be a
interesting.
big deal clincher for day one releases for Microsoft, I think.
Yeah.
But it would cost them a lot. But yeah, I definitely think no matter where it's shown, we will see some Ghosts multiplayer, because that's really what Call of Duty sells for these days. It's the multiplayer, so that's what they're going to want to sell off at the E3.
So my second prediction is that another EA one, and it's that they will announce a brand new IP that's never been revealed before, kind of like how Ubisoft did with Watch Dogs last year. A brand new game, a brand new thing that no one's ever seen or heard of before, and that's going to be at the EA press conference.
It would be nice to see a brand new thing coming out of EA.
It would.
It would be nice. Well, I'm just trying to look. Actually, I forgot. Oh, yes. We will see, finally, the next Assassin's Creed. This will be at Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed gameplay. I don't know which title, because there's so many of them apparently in the works these days, but I definitely think we'll see some kind of gameplay and talk about the development for it as well. Sort of similar to what we had with Assassin's Creed 3 when that was coming out as well, like talking about like the parkour through the trees and stuff. So
interesting. What's kind of good about this is my next prediction is also Assassin's Creed related, slightly different. So this is my first Ubisoft press conference, and actually my only prediction for that conference, and it's that they will announce a new Assassin's Creed game to launch along with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag later this year. Kind of like Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation on the Vita. Sort of handheld alternative or something like that. They will announce that game at their press conference.
1 million Assassin's Creed games all at once. More than you can handle.
Our Assassin's Creed games will blot out the sun.
Yeah, pretty much. This is getting to that stage now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, my one, it's kind of it's very vague. I'll admit it now. I think we're going to get a Blizzard announcement about something new and shiny that we haven't seen. Although I've heard that, their Titan project or whatever it was has been sent back to the drawing board because it was so bad. Yeah. But I don't know what else we're going to get out of that. So
how about
some sort of announcement?
Might be? Maybe Microsoft again, or maybe Sony. That could maybe be at Sony because they showed off Diablo 3 on the PS4. Well, my next prediction is an Activision prediction, actually, and I think this kind of ties into Sony's press conference a little bit because it's about Destiny, and I think that we'll actually see a Destiny release date. We're going to find out when it's going to be, and it's going to be spring 2014.
Ooh.
Kind of a big bet.
Safe bet.
Yeah, maybe. I think in the back of my head I'm thinking it might not be until late 2014, but maybe, my hopes are, we're going to get an early spring 2014 release.
I definitely think that's what we're going to see most of the games that are announced on here. Those that aren't launch titles, I think we'll probably see coming out around about then.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How about your fourth, Phil?
My fourth is some form of announcement from BioWare, some title that they are in the works of doing and are going to throw out there. So something that we haven't heard of yet. It might be a rehash of another series, maybe like a Dragon Age 3, or maybe the rumored Mass Effect game that is coming out. Something. I
wouldn't be surprised if we actually saw both of those at EA's press conference.
I would definitely like. I just know that BioWare are going to have to announce something at this point, so it's going to be something good. I
I
think.
mean, they've already talked about Dragon Age 3, so I think that's a pretty safe bet, and I'm really looking forward to see what they do with that, especially now the game's running on Frostbite. So.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, the engine's gonna look really, really nice now.
So my final prediction here, I don't know where it's going to be at. I don't know which of the press conferences this would be announced at. Maybe Microsoft, but it's a Bethesda specific one, and it's that they're going to reveal Fallout 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be the big one. Fallout 4 by Bethesda.
That would be really, really good to see that, actually. I will lose months of my life to that game if that is announced, but that would really excite me for that.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool. And I'm assuming that would be on, Xbox One, PS4, PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll probably be that usual sort of spread. They seem to be sticking to that. I don't think they'll go console exclusive with it or anything.
No, yeah, they might even do, last gen. I can't believe it's weird. We're calling the 360 and PS3 last gen now.
I know.
It's weird.
I still don't want to really consider this next one next gen. I mean, that's just because I've seen the performance stuff and I'm like, I've got more than that in my current, PC, which I wouldn't consider next gen.
Better,
so.
yeah.
But I don't know, it could, that's just my personal take. But
so,
my last one, and it's kind of a long shot, but it's something I feel like we need to see, is something from Epic Games.
Okay.
And I would like to see the announcement, and I'm kind of hoping for maybe some more news on that game Fortnite that we heard about a very long time ago, maybe some demos of that. But ultimately, if they came out and said, here's, the next stage of the Gears or a new Unreal thing, or even just a brand new, game altogether, I would be excited. But I think that, Epic Games are going to show their head a little bit this year and just kind of blow us away with some unseen announcement that we've not heard of.
Yeah, that seems to be interesting. They've announced that they're working on Unreal 4 technology now, aren't they? So
yeah,
that's going to be pretty cool. I think there's a game, is it called Daylight or something like that? That we saw, that scary game that's running on Unreal 4 already.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so that's a game I never want to play.
That'd be amazing.
No, why do I have to play it? It's scary. It's a scary game. It's gonna make me wee my pants like Amnesia did.
I think either way, from whichever game companies announce stuff, there's gonna be lots of cool games coming out. I think it's just a case of which have the consoles grabbed as exclusives and which are going to be around there. Is that's going to be the whole thing for this whole E3. I think is to which company has got the most exclusives and which ones do people care about. That's what this is all about, I think.
I agree, and I really think third parties are going to be interesting this year, because we might see some siding with certain new consoles over others, because we already know that the Xbox One has this kind of DRM feature where you can choose if games can be sold back and used games and things like that. Yeah. And it's a feature that the publishers can choose to turn on or off. So I think that we might see people like EA or Activision or even Ubisoft siding with those kind of laurels with Microsoft now a lot more than Sony, if they're just going to go, it's going to be the same, no DRM and all that kind of stuff. But we don't know that that's the route Sony's going to go, and we might not find out just yet. But
yeah, well, I've heard rumors that they're going to be, they've not publicly said anything, but they're going to be going on the same, but I don't think, I don't know. It's very unclear right now as to what's in store for kind of second-hand games and resellers and stuff like that, as to how much money is going to have to be spent if you go down that route of getting them. It might just completely close off the industry altogether, but I don't know. I think we can only speculate now until we come to the React series, and then from there will be a lot more clear cut, I think. Yeah.
So join us sometime after the press conferences have aired for each of the major people. So after Sony's, after Microsoft's, after Nintendo's Direct, and all of the third-party press conferences, and we'll be doing a React show where we're going to react to each of those things and also look at how many of our predictions came true.
Yep. Hopefully most of mine.
Okay. I think I'm gonna win.
I think either way we're gonna win in some shape with the news. But join us then where we'll talk about all the stuff that we've seen and what's exciting us most.
Can't wait. It's gonna be a good week. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Goodbye. Can I get out of this chair now?
Yeah, let's leave these chairs. We can leave the red room. The red room's done. Let's leave this room.
Been for too long.
Yeah.
Got sores on my butt.